the Allegheny PNC Park in Pittsburgh. This evening, we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Pirates baseball. Next on the show. Zach Greinke gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Now into the box, Chet Cousins. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Milwaukee, the second baseman.
Pitch on the way. Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
First pitch, 7:07.
Hit to short. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number one. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything. There will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Standing in now, Eduardo Garcia. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. At the plate now is Joe Gray, and he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First offering, as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. D-Row, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bat.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So a good start here for Zach Greinke. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Victor Vaccaro will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Avery Lynch is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Freddie's on deck. Fouled away. Three-two pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So next to hit is Freddie Aaron. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Pitch inside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. And he takes a cold strike one.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Lynch leads off second with nobody out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were two bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes one swing.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And it's fouled away.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
The 2-2 one more time. Popped up. Camargo has room in foul territory. 1 away.
Santos.
So now here is Brett Santos looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
1 out and a runner on second base. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Sean Costello. And this is lined hard to deep left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
At the plate now, Luis Laurencio. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The left fielder.
At the plate, Michael Ciani, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I know that's the first time he's shown the changeup here, but we're in the first inning. He's kind of emptying the bucket. He's going to see what he...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Second inning coming up from PNC Park. Pirates on top, 2-0. Second inning set to go, and next will be the speed threat, Pablo Abreu.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Fielded cleanly. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
To the plate now, Robbie Macias, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Greinke looks in. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Brewers have cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In is Christian Yelich, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Yelich is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
1 out, nobody on. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Jason DeLay. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 5 homers and 14 driven in. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. But the Brewers get one back on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Pirates 2 and the Brewers 1. Now at the plate, Andrew Bechtold. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Andrew.
First pitch on the way. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Bechtold was born in the state of Pennsylvania. Is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and that being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you could do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
So here's Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roll. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Into the box now, Sammy Siani. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 home.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Three-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run off the bat of J.P. Crawford. Fourth home run here in the early going, as the Brewers have come back to tie things at 2.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So here's Johan Camargo as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Bechtold over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Stepping in once again is Chet Cousins. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the third base line. He's got it. And that's the second out. Stepping in next, Eduardo Garcia flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fastball well outside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. 2 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We played 2.5, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. And in large part, they do it with their legs. Entering the day, they are tops in the majors in stolen bases. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean it translates to offensive production, but as one player told me, We apply pressure with our speed. It's not just steals. We have the ability to stretch hits into doubles and triples, so I think we're in scoring position more than most other clubs. That makes sense, and it's working for them. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter.
Down 21.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Standing in now, Freddie Aaron. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Brett Santos. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And now a pitch on the way. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue.
The batter.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And now the first pitch, as he'll take a look at ball 1, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. The set and the 2-0. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Left side, but well foul. He's set. The 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Pirates lead 1. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. Digging in will be Joe Gray. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Next for Milwaukee, Pablo Abreu. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Greinke ready now, the 1-1.
That's a ball. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next to dig in, Robbie Macias. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, here is Luis Laurencio. He doubled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Fouled off. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Drilled to first. And there's one down now. Up next for the Buccos, Michael Ciani. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Up next, Andrew Bechtold. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish. Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
In there, and it's even at 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Count even at 2-2. Now here it comes.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Striding in is Jason DeLay. From the stretch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. And there's ball one. There's a good breaking ball down on the inside corner. It's 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He homered back in the third inning in this one. And it's 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Kind of interesting pitch selection right there. You could tell. You double up on the changeup normally when you got a guy out front on his front side. Not the case right here. He spit on that first changeup take right there, so I was shocked he went to the well again.
And the next in is Johan Camargo as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Greinke comes set. Here's the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2.
Ball 2. We're going to count 2-2.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance, both into scoring position.
Yelich on third, Crawford at second with 1 away. And getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Digging in next, Chet Cousins has got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First delivery to him. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here 3-2.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Now it'll be Eduardo Garcia. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
A ball and a strike now. Greinke ready now. The 1-1 lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Fouled away. Another one sent foul.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Grounded to third. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. That's how you roll it. 5-4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Cody Bellinger. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. On it. Back him up a bit. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Sammy Ciani. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Avery Lynch as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
That's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
This is line to left, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So now into the box is Joe Gray. He grounded out last time up. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder. Called a strike there. 2-1.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. In now the Brewers DH, Pablo Abreu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
At the ball. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0.
Ball two.
This is line to left. Ciani is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Robbie Macias will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First offering on its way. And this one runs up high, ball one. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. That's wide, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. High and away, not close. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 the count now. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
And here's Christian Yelich now, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
With that base running threat on first base, man, pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
A dive, but he's back. Now the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Macias is off of first with 2 away. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Brewers strand one, but they still lead it 3-2. Dylan File enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Freddie Aaron. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Brett Santos. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. One and two now. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
To the plate now, Sean Costello, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
That's a tough one right there. You're already in scoring position, so if you're a base runner in that situation, you got to see it actually get away if you're going to try and take third.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Hit softly down the line at first. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless balls, you can hit till your hands bleed, but if you have wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
From the stretch, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Daniel Tillo comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
At the plate now, Michael Ciani, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. This is on the ground over to first. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Pirates strand a couple. They trail 3-2. Angel Rondon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Jason DeLay. First offering on its way, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Down 1-1.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, and strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Here's the first pitch. J.P. Crawford is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Standing in now, Johan Camargo. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In there. Now the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a back, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Brewers go down quietly. They're up 3-2. Nick Birdie will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 45.
Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Andrew Bechtold.
The shortstop, Andrew Bechtold.
Here's the first pitch to him as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat and put himself in a good hitter's count.
To short. Crawford has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
1 away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th, and that brings up the former National League MVP Cody Bellinger. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour, but it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
1 out, nobody on. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
2-1.
Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right field, number 2.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Sammy Ciani. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Into the box now, Avery Lynch. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Ciani leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back safely. Set to deal on 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. One left for Pittsburgh. They're down 3-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Chet Cousins. First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
So now to the plate, Eduardo Garcia. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now. Next, here is Joe Gray. He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
2-2.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-2 pitch. Weak roller right side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Brewers lead it 3-2. Devin Williams is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Freddie Aaron. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 1-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Brett Santos waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Is back up the middle and into center field. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about him. In now, Brett Santos. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
The 2-0 on the way. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Boy, that throw was right on the money.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down to second. Take notes, kids.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Sean Costello will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Down at
3-2 now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Second baseman, Costello.
Next, it'll be Sean Costello. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Two out, nobody on. And the screwball misses the plate away, and it's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
At the plate, Luis Laurencio. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Costello stands at second with 2 gone. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. He's set. The payoff pitch. Strike 3, and the potential tying run left on base as the inning is over. Pirates lead 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. Plate now is the designated hitter, Pablo Abreu. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Slapped hard the opposite way. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Next to stand in is Robbie Macias. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's out. Doing out. Inside, ball 3.
Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle. You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. He's set and the pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Ready with the 0-2.
Count 1 and 2.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So here is Jason DeLay. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike two.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Lynch comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. Next, it'll be J.P. Crawford, and it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0 pitch. Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Here's the 3-0.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
The 3-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Brewers strand a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Josh Hader is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Michael Ciani. Now the first pitch. Fouled off. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And another foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gray is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So next to bat will be Andrew Bechtold. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop. The pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Gray is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Right side, but it's well foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Count is 1-2 now. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Two pitch is fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Do when you're playing on the road, take it right to the home. The series is theirs.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Milwaukee used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Victor Vaccaro earns win number 4 on the season. Josh Hader hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. It's so convincing, but something's missing. The sun is kissing my face and erasing my doubts. I'm going out with the bag and the facts of a parasite. I'm feeling alright, 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 alright. I'll take that dream, etc. and forever. Stored in a warehouse in the valley. I feel so good to have a perfect soul. I feel so good to be in total control. I feel so.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: